Record. Okay, now share. That's green. No, hang on. Okay. Can you guys see the screen okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Can you all tell me your whoops, let me let her in real quick. Oh, shoot. Daggone it.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Let's see. Is she in? Okay. Let me start back again. I want to get your all's names again.
Oh, just a moment.
I want to write them down. Okay. Valeria, right?
Yeah, that's me.
And Alonia.
Hmm?
Am I saying that right? Alonia and Natalie. Hello again. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Can you guys see the screen okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Valeria, can you read me what it says on the screen right now?
A trip to the gym.
Yes. A trip to the gym. So since I've been here, I've started going to the gym. So I love it. It's really great. It's a good time. Good people there. There's me working hard. Okay. Now you guys got a chance to read the two articles that Olga sent, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
didn't read.
No,
I haven't read it. Sorry.
You haven't? No, it's okay. No worries. No worries. So one of them was about the some of the trends that are happening because of all the shutdowns and stuff with COVID, and I don't know if either. Let's see. I'm sorry. Who said they did not read it? Was it?
It's Valeria. It's me.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. All right, and then so Alonia, do you want to take a? You see that first question? Do you want to try to read that question and then maybe even answer it?
Sure. What were some of the changes to the ways we approach fitness following lockdowns? What were some changes to the way? I see that during the lockdowns, a lot of people could had opportunity to work out at home, like online trains or in recorder. Like.
Was there anything else that kind of happened as a result of being at home?
I didn't catch all.
That's okay. Natalie, did you see anything else that they mentioned about being at home that might be a new trend?
As I remember, a lot of people tried to train 4 or 5 times a week, and it's frequent, I think. But maybe it's easier to train at home when you don't have to go to the gym club.
Yeah, I think that's right, and that's why it was happening, and that was kind of something that happened because it's so easier access, I guess. So all right, so hey Valeria, why don't you take a shot at number 2?
Did you have a workout yoga routine? And so what did you do? Yeah, it's been about half of a year when I gave up doing yoga and but it wasn't yoga, as my trainer said. It was gymnastics. So I was working out, so I was doing it for about a year, and then I gave it up. But I really regret giving up, because now I feel that I'm less motivated, energized, less than I were when I was working out.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like I said, since it's funny, since I've been here, this is the first time I've started going to a gym regular, and if I miss a day or something, I feel bad, or so. It's really crazy, but it makes you feel really good going. All right, Alonia, let's see. Why don't you take number 3 again?
Can you repeat, please?
Can you read number 3, the third one?
Yes. Now that lockdowns and masks are largely gone, we will go back to your routine or continue your new approach. In fact, during the lockdown, I don't do exercise a lot, and now I don't do it too, because I have I work a lot from morning till evening, and I have no time for my extra exercise like workout or something like that. But I like doing yoga, and sometimes from time to time I go twice a month maybe by doing yoga.
Did you start doing any yoga at home when it was lockdown stuff?
No, I was lacked motivation. I lacked motivation, and I can't do it at home. Really, it's difficult for me.
Oh, I see. Okay, sure, not a problem. Okay, Natalie, do you want to take the last one?
Of course. Do you know the names of any physical exercises and or training machines? Of course, no.
No?
No. And of course, I don't know any name of a training machine. It's so difficult for me. And it's something very large and very awful. I don't know.
Well, they do look ominous. That is for sure. They're big and lots of wires and heavy weights and stuff, but they're actually pretty good once you get rolling with it. Did you ever do any yoga, Natalie?
What about my yoga experience? I can't understand the profit of yoga. Because I have no energy after these exercises, and my body is not excellent after yoga, so that's why we are not friends.
Well, that's okay. I don't do yoga either. I don't think I have the patience for it. But the machines are kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna jump back up for a second because I wanted to point out some of these kind of almost like idioms in English that I saw in the 2 articles. And so and it's interesting, you see this kind of language more when somebody's quoted. So it's like conversational English as opposed to a writer writing it English, if that makes sense. So I tell you what, let's just read through them together and see how that works. All right, Valeria, can you do the first 3?
Okay, I'll try. Show up. That's a verb. I'm gonna find. Yeah, I think it's the first. Right. So these are they're already given. Arrive or turn up for an appointment or gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Squeeze in. To find time for someone or something at heart in one's real nature, in contrast to how one may.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard? You'll hear that kind of language, like if you watch movies, or like I said, in quotes of stories of people, actual the words they use in conversation. So,
I've definitely heard them.
You've heard them? Okay, good deal. Okay. Alanya, how about, can you take the next three?
Yeah. Breaking a sweat.
Sweat.
Oh, sweat, yeah. To begin to sweat. Cognitions, to mental action or process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and the senses. And counterintuitive.
It's good. No, it's just sound it out, because it's all the syllables. You just sound it out. Counterintuitive.
Counterintuitive. Contrary to intuition or to common sense expectation.
So, have you heard any of these that you recall? I mean, I guess did you see it in the article?
Cognition, I know, and sweat.
Okay, good deal. Okay. Natalie, why don't you take the last four?
Okay, both. A short period of intense activity of a specified kind.
Good.
Sedentary. Sedentary. Characterized by much sitting and little physical exercise. Episodic, containing or consisting of a series of separate parts or events. And spatial, relating to or occupying space.
And it's episodic.
Okay.
Episodic. And then, see, some of these words, like there's the word episode, right? So episodic is from that root word, I guess. And then, because you can see kind of a little bit of what they're meaning by like looking at what's inside the word, if that makes sense. Okay. Have you heard any of these words before, maybe, or you remember seeing them in the article?
A common word is sedentary, because it's common for our COVID period.
Yeah, we were all sedentary during the lockdowns, sadly.
Yeah.
Too much. So, okay, good job. You guys did great. Okay, so here's some of the different. It's a little fuzzy. Sorry about that. I was trying to find something that also had pictures to go along with it, and so Valeria, you want to read like the top row if you can?
Okay, sit up, dumbbell, squat, straight, push up, and press up.
Okay, and then
yeah, British, American British. Okay.
And that, yeah, the push up. I did so many push ups when I was in school, and sit ups. That was the go-to exercise when we were in gym class. Okay, Alanya, can you read the middle row?
Weights. Barbell, rowing machine, dumbbell, and stability ball. Oh, it's interesting. Yeah. Stability ball.
Yeah, stability ball. No, good job.
I never heard this before.
Yeah, the term. I mean, I've seen it in the gym, and there's like a bunch of them in this gym, but I didn't realize it was called stability ball until I saw this. So, all right.
It's not stability because
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of, that's counterintuitive. A ball being generating stability, right? Because you think of stability as being able to stand up straight. And a ball moves around and rolls around. So there's an example of counterintuitive. So Natalie, do you want to take the last row?
okay, curl,
Mm-hmm.
treadmill,
Mm-hmm.
cross trainer, and
Mhm.
exercise bike.
Yes, very good. And those machines down on the bottom row, you see them all the time in like the small gyms, like in hotels and stuff, I guess. Okay. Let's see. I think we kind of covered this a little bit, but let's go. I think we talked about going to the gym. Let's jump down to number 3, Valeria. Can you read that one?
What is your favorite workout or exercise? For example, lifting weights, treadmill, yoga. Which equipment do you use? I don't know what my favorite exercise, but the most easiest for me, I think, it's stretching. So no exercises for training strength or the velocity, or no, what is it? When you can handle pressure for a long time. What that mean? Not strength, not.
Oh, weakness?
No. Like there are exercises that train your strength, and there are exercises like CrossFit. What does it train? CrossFit.
Oh, CrossFit. Oh, like aerobic, like that, like gets your heart, because aerobic is you want to get your heart going fast and keep it for like 30 minutes or something. Aerobic. Mm-hmm.
So that's very hard for me, and I think stretching is the easiest, but the thing is you should train what is weak. So I don't know what's the favorite workout or exercise, but when you start it, it's better to do it. And that's also now equipment is needed because when I was working out, it was only me and the mat, and it wasn't yoga because like yoga is connected to some superstitious beliefs, and I don't put it into my activity. It's just like gymnastics and handstands. So I was training my handstands. I wish I will continue this.
Did you start doing that in school?
No, I just started about 2 years ago.
Okay. Okay. Good. Well, it sounds like good exercise. Any exercise is good exercise, I think. Okay. Alanya, why don't you take the next one?
Do you have family or friends you like to exercise or play sports with? Actually, no, I haven't any friends or my family members because I prefer do in my own way, and I'm not maybe a very sociable person, and I like more individual trainers without groups of not groups company like friends. Or I prefer do it without friends or family.
Oh, I understand. You can definitely focus better if there's like limited distractions, for sure. I hear you. All right. Natalie, how about the next one?
The next or the last one?
The next one. How much?
How much do sports mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean much for me.
That's an answer. That's good.
I just think that sporty people are very beautiful, of course, but not me.
Okay.
It's okay.
Did you play any sports in school?
Yes, I was not good, but not bad at basketball, volleyball, and I something like long jump when you have to jump and you have to jump 1 meter or 1 meter and 50 centimeters. I don't know how to say. I was good at these kind of sport too.
Okay, that's really good. How about you, Valeria? Did you play? I can't remember. Did you play sports in school?
Yeah, I think I did, but I don't remember. Like it wasn't. You mean like not at P lessons? No, I didn't.
Yeah, like any kind of organized sport, like competition.
No, I sang when I was at school. I was into other activities, not sportive.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Alanya? Were you on a team in school playing any sport?
Maybe not sports. I went to dancing, and we have a lot of performance, and I danced. Not playing.
Yeah, I mean, dancing to me seems like it would be as much exercise as any sport out there, for sure. I mean, you probably felt like you had a good workout after being in the dance hall for a while, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was on the swim team, so I love that. That was a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Okay. Now, we got some pictures. Woohoo! Okay, Valeria, can you read the top and then just kind of follow the instructions, okay?
Okay, so how do you know how to use this machine? Imagine that you're a fitness instructor. Explain to a new customer how to use it. Okay, I'll try. So first of all, I think, I'm sure I'm an instructor. First of all, you should press this button, and it's the lowest speed, and start walking, and slowly you should add more speed to this, and walk faster, and then you run, and if you feel that the speed is not is too fast for you, you should lower it a bit, pressing the button.
Yeah, good. Okay. Alanya, is there anything you would add to that?
Maybe not.
Natalie, anything?
You have to remember that it's the best cardio exercise, and when you are tired a lot, you have to proceed to train.
Yeah, good advice, definitely. And I think this is the running thing, or the treadmill is what it's called, is definitely a cardio and aerobic type exercise. All right, next one. Okay, Alanya, why don't you take this question or these questions?
Which would you rather choose? Why? Oh, it's a bit difficult chosen. But maybe I choose is this a swimming pool? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like kind of like just a lane pool where you would swim laps, right? Just like back and forth. It's a long rectangular shape, like
Yeah.
basically one lane of a swimming pool, like an Olympic pool.
Mm-hmm. I think that I choose the second picture with swimming pool. If
Mhm.
I am only I in this pool because it's very narrow.
Uh-huh.
More than one person or three. Yeah, but I like both of these type of workouts. How to say exercises.
Well, and I think it's okay to choose both too. That's not a wrong. There are no right or wrong answers. Natalie, what would you think about these two pictures?
I prefer shaping class because swimming is also difficult for me. Shaping is better. Shaping class. I don't know how. Which form is right? Shaping class.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of. I mean, there's so many different kinds. There's like yoga and Pilates and a bunch of other different kinds. But and it's like kind of the stretching thing. I think you were talking about. Valerie, which one would you pick?
I think the swimming pool, cause right now it's the sun shining, so I want to swim somewhere in the water.
Me too. I can't wait till it warms up. Golly. It seems like the winters get longer and longer. Hey, Valeria, can you tell how deep that pool is?
I have no idea.
Can it's written there in the picture. Do you see?
Okay. I see it's so about the same size of the wall.
No, I'm talking about the depth, how deep it is. See?
Yeah, yes. It's deep it's as deep as the wall is long. I mean, no, not long, but high.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Who knows?
No, it's not written, or
it's written for.
It's
written.
For what?
I can't see it.
Foot.
Foot or feet, actually. 1 foot, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet. It says 4 feet. So how much is 4 feet?
Depends on which feet which foot.
Yeah. All right. So everybody like it's American or imperial measure as opposed to metric. So how many feet are in a meter?
32 centimeters, no?
Well, a good kind of just a round number easy to remember is 3 feet equal 1 yard, and 1 yard is about a meter. So there's about 3 feet in a meter. So how many meters deep would that be? 4 feet.
12.
How many?
1.2.
You're close, getting close. So 3 feet in 1 meter.
1.3.
Yes, 1.33333. Good. Okay, sorry, you didn't expect math class too, did you?
It's not deep. It's not deep.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I think it's good to point out too, because sometimes, who knows, I hope you guys are able to come to the US sometime and all this craziness settles down and us normal people can get back to our regular routines. And then so you know what to expect when you go into the hotel swimming pool or wherever you may be, you can read it and know instantly what it means. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, Natalie, why don't you start us off on this one?
Excellent choice. Fox is the best. I'm not sure. Of course, running is more interesting
Uh-huh.
for women.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, I know. Remember, there's no right or wrong answers. All right. Valeria, how about you? What do you think?
I think running is boring. I would rather fight, but not with those guys. You know.
No, I don't want to fight with those guys either. All right. How about it, Alana? What do you think?
I hate running really, and for me it's bored too. And
Mhm.
maybe once I tried to box, but not for oftentimes. Maybe like once.
Did you really? So you tried it, but you did not like it.
Could you repeat, please?
You tried it, but you did not like it.
No, you mean boxing or what?
Yeah, boxing.
No, I never tried it, but
Okay.
if I should choose one of this picture, maybe I choose the first picture. For one's trainer, not for like usual trainers.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you know, some gyms have not like you're fighting another person, but they have like a punching bag or whatever, and then there's other kinds of things that you know you do that are similar to boxing, but it's like punching a bag or something instead of you know. I think I could deal with that, but I don't know if I want to get in a fight with somebody. I don't think so. All right. Okay. So let's start down the road here with these. Okay, so we've seen several different kinds of sports and stuff. We've talked about a few of them. Valeria, like just thinking of all the different sports, which of the types of sports would you choose? We'll start with the first one. Why don't you take the first one?
Individual or team? I think it's I can like both, like different sports. For example, I would choose individual if it was for mountain skiing because I like it. I like the mountain skiing, and also if it's a beach and I'm with my friends and we can play volleyball or something. So yeah, and it depends on the mood and on the other circumstances.
How about you, Alanya?
It depends on my mood and on which type of sport. Maybe if it's gym, I prefer maybe individual sport, like with trainer. But if it's like doing yoga or stretching or dancing, I like to.
The individual or the team?
It depends on type of sports. If
Yeah.
it's yoga, dancing, team, I prefer team.
Dancing with, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear it. Dancing like as a team or with some other people?
Yeah, like dancing, yoga, and stretching in team.
And I see. Okay.
Speaking about gym, I think that it's more useful individual trainers with a trainer.
Yeah. Oh, hey, a trainer makes a big difference. I've discovered that too. How about you, Natalie?
Team.
Team?
Of course. Yes, because of course it's some kind of fun when you have to train or any type of sport with your teammates, and you can smile during your sports. You can talk to each other maybe a little, and it's fun.
Yeah, and it's kind of like support too, you know, and the camaraderie. And I think it's
Absolutely.
and having the other people, you know, kind of cheer you on brings out the most in you, and you help bring the most out of them. Absolutely.
You have no ability to give up when you have a team.
Oh yeah. And like when I was swimming, of course, you know, you swim by yourself in a lane, but we were a swim team. And so there would be, you know, however many of us, I think it was like 30 or 40. And but it was kind of both, you know. It's not like a team, like a baseball team or a soccer team, football, but it's still a team. So it's kind of best of both worlds, I guess. Okay, so Valeria, what about like the next one, the seasons of different sports? What do you think? Which do you like better?
I don't know. It's so hard to choose. Actually, I even can't say what's my favorite season. Like my favorite season is the season that it's not is now. Every time that when I ask this question, I say the same. So yeah, I think it's. I would prefer living in a warm place, but sometimes going to some really cold places to skate, ice skating, and so on. So I really can't choose, but
You like them both. It's good.
yeah. But if I should choose, if I had some challenge, not challenge. If there was only choice, like you choose this and you won't be able to do that. So I would choose summer because I don't want to live in winter infinitely. So every sport, amazing.
Okay, cool. Alanya, what do you think?
Actually, I live in region and there is warm climate. That's why I have no options for winter sports. And of course, I prefer swimming and hiking. I like it. We have a lot of mountains around our city, and maybe it's like summer sports.
I understand. It's like I'm in Sochi right now, and it's kind of summer, and I expect it. Although there was snow on the palm trees a couple of days ago, but you know, not far from here is Krasna Palama, and you know that's snow-covered mountains. It's amazing. It's like summer and winter right next to each other. How about you, Natalie?
Yeah, in Sochi. In Sochi you can combine winter and summer.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's cool. Yeah.
And as for me, winter, because my climate is not so hot as Alona has or Valeria has maybe. So skiing, skating, snowboarding, they are more common for us.
Where are you from, Natalie?
Ural. Chelyabinsk.
I see.
Yeah, where's everybody at, by the way? Like I said, I'm in Sochi.
Yeah, we know. Not too far from me.
Okay, cool.
I'm in Sevastopol.
Where?
Sevastopol, Crimea.
Oh, okay, Sevastopol. Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Your port is what everything is all about. I read about history and stuff, and I don't know if it's like Crimea went to the Russians like 300 years ago as a result of the Ottoman rule. The empires lost to Russia way back when. So just saying, it's interesting if you read history books to kind of know where it all began. But I don't want to get into politics and stuff. So, okay, let's take it down to the next one. Valeria, you want to start with the middle one?
I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. Precision?
Precision, perfect.
Okay. So, precision of brute force. I guess precision means it's something light, some light activity, right?
Precision is like precision is also precise. You know what precise is?
No, I don't remember.
It's okay. Does anybody else know precise? It's like exact. It's very precise. It's very exact.
Yeah, right.
And then something that is precision is very exacting. Okay.
And brute?
Brute force. So have you heard that? Have you heard that expression, brute force?
Is it like brutal or something like?
It's like brutal. It sure is. And so brute force is just like the sheer power of it, right? Just brute force. So you see the difference between something that's precision, that's very exacting, and then something that's just more broad and not really clumsy, but just the sheer force of it.
Okay, I see.
You see the juxtapose? Mm-hmm.
Here it's easier to choose, and I think I would rather choose precision here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alanya?
Exercise is,
Oh, sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
some pointed, very structured exercises, right?
Yeah. Like, what do you think is an example of a precision sport?
Like when you train some skill,
Mhm.
a lot of sports. I think any of them, when you really put effort in making some success in that sport.
Yeah, something that's gonna definitely take a lot of practice for sure. Alanya, what do you think? What can you think of something that might be a precision sport? Think like the Olympics and stuff.
You ask about my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of brute force.
Okay.
I prefer more light.
Sure.
Yeah, and maybe I choose precision, but I don't like a very monotone work or doing a lot of the same things. I like when it's different kinds of actions, and I can do more things at the same time.
Okay, Natalie, what do you think?
I think that both precision or brute force are, or they mean very painful. Or it sounds like this, but if I have to choose, precision, of course. And the only example of precision sport maybe fencing. It's the only example I have.
Yeah, that's a good one. What do you think's one for brute force?
So it's something like boxing.
Yeah, could be boxing. You know what I thought? I thought for like brute force would be like weightlifting, right? You know how they have in the Summer Olympics. And then I thought for a precision sport, like in the Winter Olympics, like dancing is figure skating, because that's something they have to practice over and over and over to get it just right, you know, and it just gets more complicated. Every Olympics, it seems they have to spin around up in the air a couple more times than the last Olympics. It'll get to the point where they have to spin 10 times, I think. All right, let's go to the next one. Take it away, Valeria.
Fast-paced or slow?
Mm-hmm. And think of some examples on these too. Think of some examples on these too, in addition to choice.
Okay. Fast-paced. For example, the mountain skiing, I like doing it fast.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's yoga, so it depends on the exercise, on the type of the exercise. If you train strength or how you name it, the cross heart, like, okay, like the ability to do something for a long time. If you do this, you would of course use fast-paced exercises. It's if it's for the strength, you would do something slowly, like pull-ups, push-ups, and so on. Yeah, it depends on the target, on the aim of your exercising.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. What do you think, Alanya?
I prefer slow because in my usually day I active a lot, and my brain work fast, and I need to make up new decisions, new games, and etc. And when I work out, I want to be relaxed and to be full of energy, and that's why I prefer slow, like yoga, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Natalie?
I think I have to prefer something slow, because what about fast-paced? For example, hockey. I think it's a good example too, and it's impossible to realize how fast those men are, and it's impossible to see where the washer is. I can't imagine. I can't imagine how fast they move. So
yeah,
something slowly is more simple, or seems to be more simple.
Yeah, it's, and you know, I was trying to think of something for, there's a lot of fast-paced sports, and I was trying to think of something slow, and the one thing that's also on ice I thought of was curling. Have you ever seen that, curling?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's like gotta be, I don't know who says, I want to be on the curling team. But I'm sure there's people that really like it. Okay, so Valeria, let's take the last one and we'll go through it. What's your favorite sport?
I know, because every sport is great for its time and place, and let it be dancing. Okay.
Okay, very good. Dancing is great. How about you, Alanya?
If I like watching skating, like watching.
That's okay. Yeah, good.
But as for me, I like doing yoga and dancing.
Okay, awesome. All right, Natalie?
I'll vote for dancing too.
Okay, good. Mine is swimming, of course, because I was on the swim team. Okay, next one. Actually, we're going a little bit longer than I thought we would go. Do y'all want to do breakout, or do you want to just keep talking with just us?
Maybe keep talking.
Okay,
Let's keep talking.
just keep talking. Okay, and then let's. All right, we'll just go through these questions here. Valeria, why don't you take the first one?
Do you think having a fitness class is a good idea? Why or why not? Well, I'd say that it's necessary to have a fitness plan if you start doing something like exercising for. You can start without fitness plan, but you'll fail soon, because if it's just like spending time, you can find a lot of other activities to spend your time to. So you should put some aims, or how to say it,
Mm-hmm.
to keep yourself into this activity, not to give up. So I'm talking because I'm talking saying this because I know what I'm talking about, because I've given up and I really regret about it, and now it's so hard to restart all of this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I think you're talking about like some kind of self-motivation, or some way to kind of push yourself to keep going forward, keep moving forward, right?
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alanya, do you want to take the next one?
Well, what other lifestyle choices contribute to your overall health besides workout? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very important for health what we eat, our meals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It can be healthy, and we should sleep a lot, enough, and not a lot, enough.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, health relationship with our family and friends, I think, contributes our to be health.
Oh, absolutely. All of those things are very important. And, you know, it's stressful enough as it is out there. And I think one of the articles mentioned about how, you know, workouts are actually good to help reduce the stress. That too sounded, I think that's where counterintuitive was actually originally in one of the articles. It doesn't sound like stressing your body physically will help with other kinds of stress, but the research shows that it does. So, and you can kind of feel it too, I think. Natalie, you want to take the next one?
Describe how you feel after a good workout or a happy yoga experience. After a good workout, I feel I'm exhausted, and the main wish I have is to get to my home and to sleep for hour or 2 hours and to eat a lot. But after all this, I think that I'll do my best, and I'm happy that I'll have a result. I'll have a beautiful body. I'll be healthier. But it will be after 2 or 3 hours of
Torture.
after 2 or 3 sleeping hours. Yes.
So sleeping, getting back to normal. Yeah, I got you. I understand. And yeah, that's the thing too, especially with like putting on muscle. You want to add protein into your diet and like take it in right after, because the muscles learn, and then you get them into a routine. All right, so let's see. Valeria, you want to take the last one?
Okay, sure. Do you think you do better at work or in school if you feel healthy? would do better. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about. I'm really more energized, motivated, and no. So I'm able to do things, and if I feel better, I do better. That's an axiom, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about you, Alanya? Do you feel better after? Do you think it's better to feel better? Blah. Do you think it's better if you feel healthy when you're trying to do work or in school?
Of course, because when you feel healthy and you feel good yourself, you do everything better and with more pleasure. And of course, you have more bigger and positive results in your work or school studying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Natalie, do you concur?
I think that when you feel healthy, you have energy, and that's enough for doing your best.
Okay, good. All righty. So, well, we are at the end of the lesson. So there's me again. Sorry, I promise you I'm not that much of a narcissist, but I wanted to put a couple of pictures in there of the wonderful gym. It's called Bubnovsky or something here in Sochi. And the people there are super great. They've helped me a lot. And I just wanted to plug them a little bit. So if you know anybody in Sochi, tell them to go there. Okay. So thank you all very much. Let me get out of this. And then I appreciate your time again today. I hope you guys are doing better. I know down here the sun is shining and it looks like a pretty day and it's starting to get warmer outside. I was looking at the temperatures for the next week or two and it's going up. So I think we're getting into springtime finally. And I did see earlier when we were at government office number 2 on the quest for the visa registration, there were some daffodils in bloom. So that's always a good sign of that spring is on the way or almost here. So thank you again. Appreciate your time today and have a wonderful rest of the day and we'll see you next week. Okay?
Yeah,
Thank you. Same to
Thank you, Bill.
Bye.
Okay.
Have
Thank you
a
all.
nice day, everyone. Girls.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.